Hi, I'm Pam Schmidt. I want to encourage you to join my team in Empower Network. But before I do that, I'm going to give you a chance to get to know me just a bit more. I'm a school teacher, elementary school teacher. I've been teaching for 29 years. That means next year's my 30th year. You know, I've been in kindergarten most of those years. Somehow I just can't pass the test, so they just keep me in that grade. And I've enjoyed my time. And I've saved many of my stories. I've written them down because they're pretty funny and I like to share them. I'd always intended that I would write a book. But you know what? I found a different way, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. I'm in the state of California, and I don't know if you've heard, but our state is facing bankruptcy. Teachers are state employees. And while I've invested in my teacher's retirement system, I don't always know that it will be there when it's time for me to use it, when it's my turn to retire. And you know, because I've invested in that retirement system, I have not invested in the Social Security system, so it's not there for me in retirement. So I have some concerns, and I want to build up enough money so that I'll be comfortable in retirement. And I've decided to go into business part-time in order to help build up my income so I can be comfortable in retirement. In addition to that, my husband was a police officer, and about 20 years ago he got quite a deadly case of tuberculosis, and we nearly lost him. And when he was all finished, he was left with stamina issues and, you know, just a lot of long-term issues that left him disabled. So he had to retire 20 years ago. Well, ever since that time, his earning power has been cut back. We're grateful, thank the Lord, he has a retirement income, but it's not what it had been in earning power. In my teaching job in the last 7 years, I have not had one cost of living raise nor any other kind of raise. So while our state income tax is nearly the highest in the nation and it keeps going up and up, our earning power has remained the same. So there's a need for us to supplement our family income. I had saved, like I said, all the stories from my classroom experiences, and there's more coming. And I thought I'd write a book someday in retirement and earn a little money that way. But last year, I had a chance to meet a cousin that I didn't even know existed. And believe it or not, she found me on the internet. Talk about the power of internet. I had a family heritage album, you know, with photos and stuff on there, and she was looking to find out more about our side of the family, and she typed in our great-grandparents' names, and here my album appeared, and so she contacted me. So last year I had the great time of meeting my cousin, and as we were talking, she said, you know, I'm about to start into a new business. She has a top Etsy jewelry business, but she said, I want to expand my business and I'm looking into blogging. And it just caught my attention, and I realized, you know, I could take all those classroom stories and write about those and not make a book, but turn it into some income that can last and build up, you know, what I'm hoping to have for retirement. And it really caught my attention. And so at that time, I joined in Empower Network with my cousin as my sponsor. And so, you know, I want you to know I have not regretted what I've done in that time by joining Empower Network. I have found a lot of training and support. As a teacher, I know what to do in teaching, but business thinking and the business mindset was completely new to me. So I found a lot of training within the Empower Network system. Training on how to just work the blog and what to do, but also training on the mindset. So I spend time every day working on developing the mindset I need to be successful in life and in business. And it's really been an interesting, enjoyable experience so far. I want you to know that Empower Network offers you something that's very valuable with your blog. When most people just start a blog and they go to WordPress or Blogger or whatever, platform they use, they have to set everything up. The colors, the font, the sidebars, the headers, all of that stuff. And it's very tedious and it's kind of techy. You have to know your stuff. But when you join Empower Network, all of that setup has been done for you. It has the header done. It has the sidebars. It's ready to go. You can sign up and be blogging within the same day, which is fantastic. I know some technology, but I've found everything I need within Empower Network. So if you are new to the technology world, don't be scared of it. You'll find the training you need within this whole system, and you'll be able to set up your blog and get going. A wonderful thing you need to know about blogging is you can talk about anything you want to. You can write about your work experiences. You can write about health food. You can write about an interesting day. Recently, I've written about a trip to Disneyland that we took. And last week, oh my gosh, we got to fly in a biplane, open air, out in the air, over, our farmlands. It was great. And so I blogged about that. But you can blog about business. You can blog about recipes. It's endless. You can choose. So it's very suitable to you, your personality, and your interests. And that's what's important. Empower Network is set up in such a way that it helps you rank high in the search engines, and that's very important. And it also gets your blog out there for lots of people to see. And so I highly recommend it for that reason too. The whole Empower Network of people are wonderful, supportive people. It's not a competition. You don't feel like they have something and you don't. And whenever somebody has some new learning that they have gained, the Empower Network people are happy to share it. And in addition to that, there's lots of training in terms of daily skills and mindsets, and I've mentioned that already. So I really want you to feel like the support is there. If you sign up with me, I get to be your sponsor, and I would love to do that. I'm a teacher, so I'm used to teaching people through things. I'm used to analyzing what is needed. If a person says, I don't know what I don't know, how do I do this? I can get to that source, and I love to find out what it is that we're needing next for the next step. So you would be right alongside me. I would be right alongside you, and I would love to work with you. You'll have a lot of support from me and the rest of the Empower Network system. If you say, I don't have time, I have kids and family and work and this and that, it only takes an hour to 2 hours a day invested in your blog, in Empower Network, to get a viable business going. We have lots of six-figure earners who have had it just by working a couple of hours a day. Don't pass this up. So my last point would be, when you work within Empower Network, you have a chance to earn residual income. And that is important. What it means is when somebody signs up under you, you are getting what they pay 100%. If they pay a $25 a month membership fee, you're getting $25 a month. Not a one-time fee, not a 30% of what was, made in commissions. You get 100% and it's residual. That is important. Not very many businesses offer that to you. So I again ask you, please check out Empower Network. Click the link you'll see right around this video. And, you know, I'll let you know that if you join Empower Network, the blog is $25 a month. There's ways you can add on to that to make more earning power in your business, and I've done that, but you can stick with the $25 a month. And if you decide, if you click the link and enter your best email address and you decide you don't want to be part of this, you can easily unsubscribe, so you're not committed to anything. So check it out. I hope to see you. I hope to talk to you. You see my phone number. Use that information and I'd be happy to contact you. Have a great day. Bye.